Junior, welcome back to the team. After so long being in the team, how's the feel? Yeah, some of the players you know them well. How's getting back into the rhythm of the national team?
Bagi saya, last time I played for Malaysia dah 5 tahun. So it's a very good feeling to come back to the national team and a national setup. The other day, Coach Dan made me speak in front of the boys to give some, motivation. And saya dah bagi tahu kan saya tak main bola 2 tahun sebelum saya balik. So saya cakap, momen macam ni, kita dapat peluang untuk main untuk Malaysia, negara kita, untuk World Cup memang special. So bola sepak punya career memang tak lama langsung. We have a short career, so it's a special moment that we should all enjoy and we should all treasure as one family. So it's a very good feeling for me.
And do you think we are in a crucial stage of the qualifiers and you're called in to come in like a super sub? You need to do something. How you expect the pressure? Do you think it's a bit overwhelming, or are you just ready to give your best?
Dalam bola sepak memang ada pressure. Untuk national level, the level is obviously much higher, and after being away for so long, it's of course it's a lot of pressure, but it's how you deal with it. You've got to be mature. Saya sekarang orang dah boleh cakap saya tua dah sampai 30, so it's important for me to bring my experience and what I've learned playing for the Malaysian national team, playing for JDT, playing for Sarawak, sekarang pun dekat Thailand, playing abroad, to bring this experience to this stage, this crucial stage for Malaysia to hopefully make history.
And interestingly, you have Sam with the team. When you started playing in UK, he was there. Now both of you are in the same national team. How's that? How's your interaction with him? How's the feel seeing your old buddy back together? It's a dream for most people.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, Saya main dengan Sam baru kita 15 tahun je sampai budak. Lepas tu tak jumpa, lepas tu kat JDT jumpa sikit. And then sekarang, his dream was to play for the national team for a very long time. And I've given him a lot of advice, so bagi dia advice to get your head down, keep working hard, get your minutes in, stay humble, and your time will come. So, when I see him here, he's very happy and he's very grateful to be here. And it's a nice feeling that I can, obviously try help him as much as I can and mentor him as well. Tapi dia kena belajar bahasa sikit.
And you have a tough task. You had a good season in Thailand. Coming in, there is a vacancy in the central midfield or even in the defense. So you're a guy who can play both positions. So how you feel being comfortable? And then the expectation on Sharul and Brandon. The expectation to replace players who are not available, Sharul and in the defense and Brandon in the midfield. Big shoes to fill. So how ready are you to step up?
Yeah, I've played with both players. Saya main dengan Badak bawah 23 tahun, dengan Ong Kim Swee. He was playing exceptionally well. He's a great player. He's a leader. Same with Brendan. But I also bring them qualities. I'm a leader on the pitch. And I think cara kita, saya Brendan dengan Badak memang sama. Kita kerja keras bagi 100% dalam padang. So it's big shoes to fill, but I've got to focus on myself and I've got to focus on what I can do for Malaysia and try not to put too much pressure on my shoulders.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Junior. How are you?
Hi, Ken. Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So let me get straight into it. You obviously there was a big high when you got the call up to back to the national team fold. But did it all come crashing down a bit after the first friendly game, which brought back maybe some reality that of the tough work that's going to come ahead?
No, not really. I don't. The moral's still very good in the team, and we're still very confident that we can do something. I think the friendly was important for us because there's a few new players coming in like myself, Liridon, Paolo, Sam, etc., and a few of the other local boys. So it was important to get minutes in. The result wasn't important, of course. Football is about winning, and we want to win every game. But especially for me, I've had a bit of time off. Other players haven't played that much. Had that many minutes in the league, so it was important to get minutes in the legs before going into the big games against Bahrain, UAE, Thailand, and Vietnam. So for us it was important to acclimatise to the weather. Sebab panas sangat sini, ada angin, tak boleh bernafas.
Right, you talk about your role now that you're approaching a certain age, which we won't mention again. But so do you see yourself as someone who's there to help, and to guide, to give, to lend a voice to some of the younger, more inexperienced players in squad, or and are you ready to, as you said, be the leader of the team?
Yeah, of course. I mean, even when I was younger, I was always, saw myself as a leader. Even when I was younger, when I was playing for Raja Kapal and Kim Sui, I was always very vocal on the pitch, and I tried to lead the boys. And especially now, squad kita ada banyak, young players, and I sit with Arif and Lukman and stuff, and I try to guide them the best way I can, especially to look after your body and stuff, because kalau saya boleh balik 10 tahun, saya memang, I look after my body a lot more than I did. Tapi dalam life kita buat mistake, but we must learn from them. And now it's my opportunity to like you said, to help the younger boys. I sit with them a lot at lunch and at dinner, and I try to help them as much as I can.
Last one for me. Your time in Thailand with Chonburi, would you say now that you are a much better player than when you left the game a few years back?
Yeah, I think the 2 years I had out of professional football, I worked a lot on my mental health and my body, on my back, and I did a lot of mobility. So I made sure that when I did decide to come back into professional football, it was the right decision for me, and I was ready to go all out, without injuries, without fatigue. So preparation wise, going into the Thai league, I felt the best I'd felt since I was very young, So I think it showed on the pitch, and it showed, my performances, and that's why I'm here now.
Okay, thanks.
Junior, hi.
Hi.
Hari tu berapa minit you dapat minit bermain?
45.
45 minit. So daripada game test match hari tu, do you think that you akan berada dalam perancangan Johor, especially on first 11? Back to Rajan punya soalan melibatkan Syarul and juga Brandon kan. So apa you punya feeling lah?
Itu pilihan coach lah. Itu pilihan coach. Yang penting untuk saya bagi 100% dalam training, kalau saya dapat minit, itu je. Main dengan hati untuk negara saya. Tapi itu pilihan coach. Kalau dia mau, memang saya ada.
During 45 minit tu, you satisfied dengan you punya performance? You rasa you dah bagi the best ke time tu?
Saya dah bagi, I try to play my best, tapi bagi saya lah performance tu slow sikit sebab sebulan tidak main. So saya masuk memang dia punya level laju pada club level dengan Thai, dengan Malaysia. So bagi performance saya, I could do a lot better in that 45 minutes, but I gave 100%, and it was important for me to play 45 minutes and get the minutes in my legs,
Tadi you ada bercakap tentang weather terlalu panas. So how you nak cope that situation, especially untuk game dengan Bahrain ni, because kita tahu ini adalah platform terakhir lah untuk you guys buktikan kemampuan sebelum pilihan penuh akan dibuat oleh Cheng Hu untuk first 11 untuk kelaikan nanti. So maybe you boleh comment sikit on that.
Tapi game ni Bahrain, coach dah cakap, was meant to be last year, right? The friendly was meant to be last year, so it's been delayed, and it's a perfect game for us to challenge ourselves. Kami dah tahu Bahrain level lagi sikit pada UAE, so we come here earlier. That's why we come here early to prepare for the. Sorry, throat saya apa sakit ah? Sekejap.
Tak apa.
Sekejap. Kita sampai UAE awal, so kita boleh adapt untuk the weather, everything, and that's why we've come here for a month and a bit before to prepare for these games. So we just need to prepare and do what we're doing. Don't change anything, and jangan takut sangat sebab tengok Bahrain punya ranking, Bahrain punya game lawan Ukraine, boleh sendiri satu sama dekat sana lagi, bukan senang. So kita kena fokus untuk sendiri and percaya our capabilities and ability on the pitch.
Maybe you tahu sikit-sikit on Bahrain punya team?
Saya nampak game lawan Ukraine semalam, dorang press. Dorang press banyak, dorang main one touch, two touch. Coach dorang Portugal, so dorang punya cara memang macam Europe lah. Macam Europe. Dorang pun sekarang kita rasa boleh fight untuk World Cup dengan dorang punya group. So it's going to be a difficult test, memang difficult. Tapi experience juga. It's a good experience for the young boys, especially untuk saya juga lawan Bahrain dekat Bahrain, stadium cantik. So it's going to be a very good experience. Tapi kita kena level-headed sikit and focus. Sebab target kita bukan, friendly ni besar, tapi target kita ada 3 game.
Yeah. Alright, thanks.
Cheng Ho before. So how much difference it is now after years being out and back in the national team? How much changes you're seeing?
Yeah, I think before when I was with coach, he was obviously Roger Kopal's assistant. So, I didn't experience his leadership before and his style of play because we were playing under Roger Kopal's style. So it was very different, and Coach Stan likes to play offensive football, very attacking. So even when we're defending, if we win the ball, we keep the ball and we try to counter very quick. And his style is very attacking. And he mentioned just this morning that, we need to not be scared of other teams, even though we're playing these teams like Bahrain, UAE, etc. We can also attack them, We shouldn't just sit back and defend. We need to also put the pressure on them. So, he's a great leader. He's a great man manager with all the players. He's got a good relationship with all the players, and he'll take the players out and speak to them one-on-one. And I really respect that. He's very good on and off the pitch.
Thank you.
Ada lagi ya? Ada.
Thank you. Right.
Habis.
Alright, thank you.
Good luck, Junior.
Okay, terima kasih semua untuk support.
Alright, minum air banyak.